and then just go forward now?
It was amazing. It felt good to be back out there. You could feel the energy, the competitiveness. I mean, just you can already tell there's that sense of urgency, that shift in the culture. And it was amazing to be a part of out here today.
You said shift in the culture. How key is that to this whole thing?
So I think it's might be the top priority in my opinion. You know what I mean? Guys who believe they're going to win. Guys who feel like they're putting in the work to win, right? So they're not going to let it go to waste. And guys who enjoy being around each other. And guys who are communicating on the field together, hanging out. We're all in the hotel right now. It's mandatory for the first week. So we have to be around each other. We've got to learn to like each other, learn about guys' families and whatnot. And I think that makes you play harder for the guy next to you.
Can we ask you about the business side of football, Aaron? Are you a PA rep again?
Yeah.
Can
I say no?
How challenging is it just having this? I mean, everybody's gung-ho to finally get a full season in after.
Right.
It's been since 2019.
For sure.
How challenging is it having this thing hang over everybody's heads?
How challenging is it to do it?
Yeah, I mean, you guys got to come into camp and you got to do your work on the field. Meanwhile, there's this CBA stuff.
It's, honestly, it's not too challenging from a rep side. I know the bargaining team's going crazy right now. The league execs are going crazy right now. But it is definitely, I'm checking my email every 30 minutes just to see if there's an update, to see if I need to relay a message to players. And, it's certainly, there's another aspect of it, and I got to go check my phone as soon as I get inside. But it's something I signed up to do, and it's something that I take pride in, representing my locker room with David Beard. And, I signed up for it, so I'm not going to complain.
You speak to just having the responsibility of disseminating that information to a large group, and everyone's comfort level is not the same. There's some that understand it, there's some that don't. How do you take that on?
One of my biggest messages was, a lot of you guys who are new in here may not know myself or David Beard. Find somebody that you are comfortable talking with. Find a veteran that you are comfortable talking with, because a lot of us have been through this already, right? This is my third time doing this. 2014 and 19, I've been through this. So there's a lot of guys, and also, we try to give some veterans a little bit more information so they can share that knowledge. They can spread it so doesn't just rely on two people. But at the end of the day, we're gonna have team meetings. Jones let us have a players only meeting last night, and get some questions answered and try to ease some minds. And I mean, at the end of the day, we just need to know what we're doing, right? We're practicing today, so guys, get ready to practice tomorrow. That's what it is.
How important is it for Coach Jones there to get out of the way? Because I don't think he wants to be in the mix anyway. But
right.
Is that important for him to just
absolutely
take care of this as players?
Yeah, and I think he was so easy. He was so cool to work with. He almost took the approach of let's knock it out of the way. You guys do your meeting first so we can get out of the way. Because once I talk, we're in training camp, and that's what it is. And I was cool with that.
Was it weird being out here today, knowing that you got 7 other teams, players are on strike, you're not, you got the whole thing kind of hanging over your head, but yet you're out here practicing?
Yeah, weird is a good way to put it. I woke up this morning and I had the understanding that there was other teams, 6 or 7 of them, that weren't going to be practicing. But the one thing that I love about football is once you step foot on the field, you forget about all the off the field BS, for lack of a better term. Guys are going through things in life with their families. Houses, bills, whatever the case may be, CBA. Once you cross that line, I didn't think about the CBA until I was asked about the question just now, you know what I mean? So it's once you hit the field and you're in meetings, you don't think about it. But certainly when you got some downtime, I'll be checking my email and relaying messages as best as possible.
So everybody wonders what's going on. What information can you disseminate to us?
They're still negotiating.
Thanks.
Nah, they're negotiating. They're working around the clock right now. They're trying to get something done. It sounds to me like, it's not far off, and it never is. There's just a couple things that got to get hashed out, and we can get back out here and give the fans what they want.
Aaron, is this not the last thing the CFL needs? Is this kind of negative publicity? This is a league that's struggling to stay relevant, and here we are talking about this kind of.
Right, and I agree. I think it's the last thing that we need right now as a league and as players. I don't think either side can afford it. But at the end of the day, both sides want the best deal possible, and that's what they're at the table doing right now. Hopefully, right now, at this minute.
So it has to. It's got to get figured out.
Yeah, it has to. And how long has the CFL been around now? 110 years. it'll get figured out. I don't see this league going anywhere anytime soon.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, guys.
Good to see you, man.